guys, it's Jennifer. Welcome to my channel, and today I am doing the bookshelf book tag. So I was tagged by Charlie Brooke, so I will link her original video down in the description below so you can check it out. But let's just start the questions. The first question is how many bookshelves you have. And I have 4. I have this one here behind me. I have another one in this room, kind of like by the door. I have one in my game room, and I have one in my bedroom. 2 is how many books are on your shelves, or how many books do you think you have? Each shelf is a different sized shelf, so each one has their own amount of books. But I own over 120 books that I have not read yet, and that does not include books I have read. So it could be anywhere between 130 to maybe 200. 3 is how do you organize your bookshelves? Well, this one here is my TBR. Most of the books on this shelf are standalone TBR. The other bookshelf that I have in this room is for more like collection editions or series of books that have like designs on the spine or something. The other bookshelf I have in my game room only has 3 shelves. The top shelf is all my favorite standalone books. The second shelf is adult books, and the bottom shelf is young adult. Those bottom 2 shelves are not my favorites. They're just standalone young adult or adult books. And the one in my bedroom is strictly for series. The books in that shelf, their spines or their covers don't match. A lot of them are hardbacks and paperbacks together. And yeah, that's how I organize myself. It really doesn't make any sense. I just kind of put them wherever they fit. Number 4 is what is the oldest book on your shelf? The oldest book I have on my shelf is A Midnight Summer Dream by Shakespeare. It is a very old edition. The papers are extremely yellow. This is not my book. This book was my dad's biological father's book. So when he passed away, I got this book, and it smells really nice, not gonna lie. Number 5 is what's the newest book on your shelf? I'm assuming newest book is like how old the book is, like not the story itself, but the most recent book I purchased was Gil, or Gaio, I'm not really sure how to pronounce it, by Junji Ito. This is another horror manga. Y'all saw me show Tomi previously, and this is like the similar covers that I plan on collecting to put in my series bookshelf. What is the longest book on your bookshelf? Number 6 is what is the longest book on your bookshelf? Alright, so I thought this was the longest book I owned, simply because how big it is and I can barely hold it. But this book is 1,157 pages, whereas I have another Stephen King book which is easy to hold, but it has more pages, 1,439 pages. I mean, I know it's smaller because it's easier to hold and the pages are longer because the text is smaller, but that's the most pages out of all my books, so I knew it was going to be a Stephen King book. Number 7 is what is the shortest book on your bookshelf? And that is The Tiny Book of Tiny Stories, Volume 1. I've shown this previously before. It's cute. It has very little words in it. Lots of cute drawings, so yeah. Number 8 is what is the most predominant genre on your bookshelf? And for my TBR, I think it's gonna be like horrors, thrillers, anything close to that sort of genre. I read a lot of dark books. Number 9 is have you ever done a bookshelf tour? And I have not. If you guys are interested in me showing you each and every one of my bookshelves, let me know and I will produce those for you. Number 10 isn't really much of a question, but it's go on a random number generator. and talk about a book that corresponds with that number. So I'm going to do shelf, and then I'm just going to do a random number and count what's on my shelf. So I'll be right back. I used a random number generator from the numbers 1 through 4 to pick my shelf. This being 1, the second bookshelf in this room being 2, the one in my bedroom being 3, the one in my game room being 4, and it chose 1, so that's my TBR shelf, and I just put a random number about how many books I thought were in here, and it chose the number 53, so that is The Man in the High Castle by Philip K. Dick. And from what I understand of this book, it's been a while since I bought this book, but this book is about what if Nazi Germany had won World War II, what would happen to America or government and that sort of stuff. Really interesting. There's more interesting topics in this book, and then I mentioned I found interest in this book because of the Alternate History Hub YouTube channel. I like that sort of thing, so this is an alternate history book. Number 11 is, do you have fan merch or any other decorations on your bookshelf? And yes I do. I have my TBR shelves. You can't usually see them, but I have a whole bunch of like Funko Pops in my bookshelves, on top of my bookshelf. I also have Monster High dolls at the very bottom, and I also have a John Klingberg Dallas Stars bobblehead figure. My dad got this for me when he went to a game and I couldn't go, so yes. I am not much of a sports person, but I do like hockey. And 12 is show us your bookshelf. I will show you this bookshelf. It's not going to be much of a tour. It's just going to be kind of like glancing at the stuff on here. But if you guys want a full tour of all my bookshelves, let me know, and we'll do that. Alright, sorry if that footage was a little bit shaky. I haven't tried showing off my bookshelves before, so I really don't know how to do that. But yeah, let me know if you want a full bookshelf tour, and I will do a bookshelf tour for all of my bookshelves. And the last question is to tag somebody, and I'm going to be tagging 4 people. I am tagging Brooklyn Books, Alex Black, Cozy Reader Kelly, and Time for Books. So I will link everybody's channels down in the description below. I'll be sure to actually tag people on Twitter so people know that they've actually been tagged by me. I haven't been doing that, and I don't know why, but I will be sure to do it this time. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you again later. Bye!